Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Coffee with Jenni and Dre. That's my beautiful co-host, Miss Jenni. How you doing?
Doing well.
Doing well. This is episode 59. We are rolling and we are still pushing.
Are we gonna do
I want to give a little recap on like last episode because people have been going a little bit crazy in these comments. It's been steamy. We got a lot of comments on the side chick, kid at work with the side chick.
Yeah.
And I feel like in those comments, it's a lot of side chicks in those comments.
Oh, for sure.
Like it's a ton of side chicks.
Anyone that says it works out, you're either a product of a side chick or you are a side chick.
For sure. And
Sorry.
Which is cool. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Should I say my theory or no? It's not worth saying. I think if you were a side chick and if you're saying my dad or my grandpa, and we're talking 40 years ago, I think the meaning of a side chick was totally different that long ago. I think the side chick situation is totally different in this new age stuff.
Okay.
I think back then people were like getting married really early or like leaving in the military and falling in love with someone while off or the wife fell in love. And so I think it was a different situation when someone actually fell in love with someone because of the distance or because they were, not able to see each other as often.
Okay.
The side chick 40 years ago is not the side chick today. The side chick today is cool being a side chick. Like that's the difference.
For sure.
No, the standards have changed for women, in my opinion, that they want to date a married man. That's crazy. I don't think 40 years ago they were wanting to do that. I think it was an accident. It happened and it worked out more for them. This is, they have an understanding of who they are. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
And then they get sad when it ends or whatever they want to do.
And that's the recap of one of our things we had before she goes on this long,
Y'all know I hate a side
chick. And also
chick.
we had a lot of stuff on changing of the last name.
Yes.
When you get married and you get divorced, the woman keeping the name. And listen, I'm going to address this real quick and I'm going to make it short or it might be long. You women out there with the bullshit of, oh, well, my kids have my last name. And my thing to all the comments that said that, when you remarry, if you remarry when the kids are young, what's this? That y'all don't have that same energy. Y'all gonna change your name, and the name is gonna be different.
Meaning you don't care if it's different.
Then because it's gonna be different from the kids. Then
that is
there's no way y'all can convince me that I get it. It's hard to go through all the social security changing and your address and all. I get that's
that
hard.
Part.
But y'all can say that part is hard. But don't hit me with the kid stuff because if you
it
remarry,
is the kid stuff too.
If you remarry, the kids won't have.
You're
the last
right.
name.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it is driven by having the same name as your child.
For sure.
And it is driven by the hoops you have to go through in order to get your name changed back. And then you're talking about on your banks, there's so many things that have your last name on it that you then have to go through and change. And then if you get remarried again, then you got to do it again.
It's all good. It's y'all got to do it. But hey, let's jump into our podcast. But let me start off by saying, hey, listen, man. Guess what happened to me today?
I don't know.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's official. I was looking earlier during the week and I had a gray hair in my nose, like a gray hair in my nose. This morning, ladies and gentlemen.
From what? What were you about to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, this
age.
morning I woke up, looked down at the pubes in the private area.
You have a gray one?
I have a gray in the pubes. So it's officially started, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially started. I am now old as fuck.
Like in the center or on the side?
I didn't even pick it. I'm going to let you look at it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to let you see it.
That'll be fun.
I officially have a gray pubic hair, and it is official, folks.
Will that all go gray?
I don't know.
have literally never thought about that.
I would think so, because I don't have I had one on my chest, but it ain't grew back after I picked it one time. But other than that, man, it's official, folks.
Ooh, that'll be kind of cool.
Hopefully it kind of does like what my beard does,
salt and pepper,
just sprinkled around in there, type of thing. But yeah, it's official, folks.
That's
gray hair in the pubes. Yeah, man.
And in the nose.
And one in the nose. That mug is long too.
Mine are coming in my eyebrows.
Oh, I can see. Oh,
no,
never
you
mind.
cannot.
All right, let's get on this pod. Segment 1. Let's jump into it. So, I wanted to ask you, what do you think the hardest, like, because this is basically like the two hardest decisions that you'll ever make in life as a woman. To me, as a man, the two hardest decisions that I think a man will have to make is, one, who he chooses to have kids with, and two, who he chooses to marry. I think those are real crucial, are like the two hardest decisions a man will have to make. Because if you choose the wrong woman to have kids with, all you fellas that have kids with your op right now, you understand, like, that's crucial, who you decide to have kids with, who you decide to do that with.
Yeah.
But who you decide to marry can also is also like a big factor, and like those two major decisions that I think men have to make. What do you think? I want to know, like, from a woman's perspective.
I think it would be the same.
You think the exact same?
I mean, who you have kids with and who you marry basically determines the quality of life that you have.
So you think you're the same as a man as a woman's two big decisions?
Yeah, I mean, if I could sit here and think, I'm sure that there's like the decision to have or not have kids, since there's so many
women have kids with celebrities and athletes and all that, is just to be.
There's so many women. Well, yeah, but they're doing it. And they're probably not happy because why? Just like what just happened with what's his name? Oh, you're going to have this kid that I don't want? Cool. I'm going to give you that $1 million and I don't want anything to do with the kid. And the only person that affects is that child. Yep. So like, why would you be that selfish to have a child with someone that I get frustrated with? We all know how babies are made. Like this is not shocking from men, and women, we know. So like there's like so much behind it, but like we know how babies are made, period.
Yeah.
So like when someone ends up pregnant, there should be no shock or surprise. Now we're getting off, but like I also wouldn't, things happen. We all believe in different things with abortion and we don't have to get into that right now. But I was very careful to never have children with anyone that I knew I didn't want to have children with. So I feel like the fact that I was able to do it, I know there's a way. There's a way because I managed. But like when it does happen, it happens. But I also don't know what it would feel like to have a child with someone who doesn't want to have a child with me. Yeah. Like I feel like that would be I would hate that feeling. I would hate that feeling.
For sure.
But
so you think those are the two hardest decisions for a woman as well? Before you jump off the subject again?
Yeah. I mean, there's probably more, but those are two. Those are two.
You think those are two?
Yeah.
Okay, so because I mean,
your career in life is a huge decision. If you go to college or not, like all of these are massive decisions.
You think going to college is a massive decision?
If you don't
college overrated.
If you don't have something else lined up, a trade or a career of some sorts, you have to have something lined up. I'm not saying you have to go to college, no.
For sure.
But like what career path you choose is a major decision.
Yeah, this is true. Okay. Let's get into some of these hot topics and hot takes on Instagram that you wanted to talk about. The number one question that you wanted to talk about, should your partner be liking other women's posts on IG?
Okay.
Come on, get it in.
So, no, I don't think they should. I don't think that you should be liking, like you said, so I can't like my friends' 90% of the women, 99% of the women you follow are not your friends on Instagram.
Whoa.
You got one female friend. One. Mary, what's up? That is your one friend. You can like her pictures all day long.
I went to high school with some of these girls as well, too.
They are not your friends. They're acquaintances.
So you can't like an acquaintance picture?
If she's in a swimsuit? No.
No, I get that. I'm saying, but so are you saying you can't like acquaintance pictures?
Is it a picture of their child and their family? Is it her holding her husband's hand?
I do that all the time.
Cool.
On those. Okay.
Like those all day long.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like women in bathing suits anyway.
Chick in a waterfall with coming down in a swimsuit.
But I get what you're saying.
No,
I understand the gist of
like it's like because of, and this is what she said, and this is like so factual that men don't get it. When you do that, when your man likes this girl's picture, not you personally, Joe Schmo likes her picture. That woman then, because I'm a woman and we know how women are then thinking to themselves, is he happy? Why is he liking my picture? And then you're going to share it with your friend. Hey, look, guess who just liked my picture, but he's married. What do you think about their marriage? And then, like you said, all this little talk goes on behind the scenes just because you liked a picture.
This is how crazy you women are. Like, if you think that just because I liked your picture,
we just said this, but we've said this. Women like married men. They're attracted to it. The fact that you can commit.
That's how crazy y'all are. You would literally think just because I liked your picture, you think, oh, he might not be happy at home.
Yep.
Oh, no, motherfucker, I might just be scrolling and hitting like, just be hitting like on everybody that I
it doesn't
follow.
matter.
Like, it might have nothing to do nothing with that.
And then it sets this thing into their head, and then now here we are making me look like a clown because my husband's liking this girl's photo in a swimsuit or in a dress or in whatever. Like, if it's not a family photo of her holding her husband's hand or whoever, it's a no. It's a no.
For sure. So from this day forward, I will like no woman's picture on Instagram except Mary Suggs. And Yoli. Yeah.
If I might think of a few more that'd be okay with. Candace is.
Oh, okay. So your friends.
My friends. Okay. Candace, Jess.
Okay.
Hannah.
Okay.
Like those people's pictures.
Okay. That's cool.
All the other people that I've never met and really aren't your friend, no. The only person I'll let you get by with, and I don't know her, is the girl named Karen that you went to prom with. I don't know why. I don't feel any type of way towards her. Yeah. You can like her picture.
What about all the people I went to high school with?
No, I don't know.
That doesn't make no sense. All the girls I went to high school with, they know it's nothing popping.
Are they married?
I mean, a few might be. I don't look at their profiles.
Are they in swimsuits?
No.
Okay, then.
People our age just don't be walking around with just swimsuits on.
Again, it's the type of picture you're liking. Like I told you,
you're
you're a very smart man. You know exactly what pictures are appropriate to like and what pictures are not appropriate to like. Same with me, because you were like, you got guy friends. Hey, I could go through my list. I probably have four guy friends.
That was a lot of spit that came out of there. Shit. Save that for tonight.
Guy friends, and the only pictures I like are their kids.
Okay, but I don't like pictures in swimsuits anyway, though.
Dudes aren't walking around.
And let me tell you how crazy
swimsuits.
Let me tell you how crazy.
Anyways,
it is. I don't know how to do social media like that. I don't even know how to even know if you like the picture anyway,
baby. Really?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how to go through. It's
very obvious. So when you see a picture, right above it, it'll say of your friends who's liked that picture.
No, what I'm saying is, if this person is not is your friend but not my friend, I don't know how to know if you like it.
Or if it's like a random post that I don't like, it's a sponsored post or whatever. If you've liked it, it'll show me, because it'll show me who of my friends saw that post and liked it.
Oh yeah, I don't be knowing. I guess I'm not that. You don't got to show me now. I'm just not that invested in it like that. You don't
not being invested. Like, it's literally in your face.
Okay, you don't have to show me.
It's in your face.
Okay, you don't have to show me.
I don't have to show you.
I know, but you want to real bad because you're going through your
phone. Okay. So like just right here. Like, okay, see.
You can't. Nobody can hear you when you're not talking to your microphone.
It'll automatically tell you, because I'm talking to you anyways.
Okay.
Your followers and who liked it.
Okay. Cool. Question number 2. It's been going around on Instagram as well that you wanted to address. It's where I think Miss Sarah then was talking about it as well. She said women spend money on men they like.
Yes.
So she was later on saying, like, you know, if the woman already expects you to buy this, get this, take them on these lavish trips, all these type of things, it's saying more about the woman than it is the dude.
What she said was, if they're taking your money like that and not doing anything for you in return, they don't like you.
And I agree.
I agree too.
Yeah. Did you buy me something early on?
Huh?
Were you buying me something early on?
I always did stuff for you.
Money?
I always did stuff for you.
I'm just asking.
But also the difference in what she's saying is, I never once have ever, even to this day, expect you to pay for my nails or my hair or any of those things. Yeah. Never.
Am I like? She said you can't do it yourself.
There are a lot of you
brokey women. She calls you brokey.
Yeah.
There's a lot of y'all out there.
There are women that literally expect, I'm going to get my nails done. Where's the money? I'm going to get my hair done. Where's the money?
From dudes they don't like. They do it to a lot of dudes they don't like.
And if that's the outlook on your dude, like she said, I love what she said, because she was like, you should be watching their money too. Like when you spend something, like the other day when you're talking about you're doing a new workout thing, and I was like, you're like, oh, it's only this much. And I'm like, add that up a month though. So like monthly, that's expensive.
For you.
A brokey would be like, spend that on me. I don't care. They don't care about the amount of money you're spending on them. They don't care. But so in turn, what she's saying is they don't care about you.
For sure. So I think that I do think that women that do, I mean, because when we used to early on date, you did offer to pick up the bill.
Yes.
I never let you pick up the bill. I didn't think your dividends was going to be able to cover it. But
dividends. I've always had a good job since I met
for
you.
Sure. But I'm saying like you offered before to pick up, a dinner here or there.
I would also buy you things. I would also make you dinner. I mean, like I know that buying dinner is not something you're ever going to let me do. It's the gesture of it, women. Yeah. Like you can pull out your card and pretend like and hope maybe, if that's what you want to say, that he's not going to let you. Mm-hmm. But the fact that you are trying is a good thing, in my opinion. I think it shouldn't always fall on the man.
For sure. And fellas, like who likes you. Like that's what y'all be failing at a lot. A lot of dudes. Y'all got to like who likes you. I've said this before on the pod. Like who likes you. Y'all be liking women that don't really like you. They just like what you bring to the table, but they don't like you. So like who like you. If like who thinks that you are handsome and beautiful and all this type of stuff, like who likes you. People want to like who don't really like them like that, but just likes, if they got money.
Yeah.
Likes that they have this or like that they have that.
Yeah.
So just like who like you, and you can alleviate all this stress. And
but if you like something that isn't there because they look good.
But if you're a dude with a lot of money, you want to trick it off to these women, man, do your thing. I mean, shit.
Yeah, that might not matter to some men that they don't care.
It might not even matter. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for like a stable relationship.
I mean, like Hugh Hefner definitely. I mean, did he understand that these women didn't like him? I don't know, and I don't know if he cared.
You don't think the women like Hugh?
They like what he brings to the table. They don't like him. He was a gross grandpa. Sorry for the grandpas out there, but this one was old.
Hugh was 75 dropping dick. Pause. Like, what are you talking about? Them women love Hugh.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Hugh was actually a decent. You seen him
decent looking. He wore a red robe every day.
When he was younger, he probably
younger.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm talking about when when he's hunched over. Walking around, he was never with the crepey skin and can't get in the sun. He's pale, like that guy with these hot 20-year-old girls all over him. Ooh,
who thinks that life wasn't good?
He had a fantastic life, but what in you as a woman gets you to do that? It's all because of what he can do for you.
You didn't have no babies with none of them girls, huh? That was on that show.
I would hope not.
No, I don't think so.
No, he has kids, but not with them. He had it with like an actual woman that was decent and his age type thing.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, what were we talking about though?
Women spending money on men they like.
Women should start offering. Offering the gesture.
Yeah, you should. You try every once in a while now, but it doesn't make sense because you use my card.
Yeah, well, we're married, so now it's irrelevant, but I still do things for you.
Oh, late. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. Hope y'all enjoyed all those bullshit paper gifts that y'all got that they make out of the paper in their room.
They have so much fun making those.
I know y'all didn't really get no gifts like that, but hey, listen, man. Keep going out there doing your best that you can do as a father.
Father's Day and your birthday is the most difficult.
And so for Father's Day, guess what I did, fellas? I woke up, had a little bit of breakfast made for me. Wife made my favorite thing,
breakfast.
Which is grits and sausage. She made that for me. And then I spent my money and took the family to go see How to Train a Dragon.
You wanted to do.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I spent my money on How to Train a Dragon, took all the kids.
It's a good movie.
Had fun doing that. It was a real good movie. You should go check it out if you got kids. If you don't got kids, it's still good. We also took family pictures that turned out super dope.
Really
Go check out our page. I posted something on there. And
if anyone is in our area, Lisa is her name. We've put her on our IG. You can find her there.
She does all of our family photos.
She's done. This isn't the first round of family photos we've done, and she does a hell of a job. And she's a dear friend. She's married to one of my high school best friends, and they have a beautiful family too.
Yeah.
And she does a really good job. She's offering like promotions right now because they're newly moved to the Austin area. So she's
he
trying
just got a job at Hyde Park, head football coach.
Right. Yeah.
So he's gonna be doing this thing.
Yeah, and so she needs to like rebuild her photography life in this area. So
for sure.
Anyone that needs their family photos or just headshots or whatever, I'm sure she does it all. So
yeah, definitely. All right, segment 3. Since we jumped on that, hey, we're gonna jump into some viewer questions real quick.
Okay.
The first one is: should women shoot their shot? Do you know what that is? Well, I don't know, because you're with me. I get it. But for y'all don't know what you with me, you're with a hip dude. A lot of people don't know what women shooting their shot is.
Okay, you're gonna explain it?
No. You already know, so I don't have to go depth into it. Should women shoot their shot?
I feel like that's all women do these days is
all
shoot
y'all
their
do
shot.
these days. Dudes don't even got to,
It's totally
Dudes
flipped.
don't even got to shoot their shot no more. You women are the aggressors now.
Basically, if you're a woman and you're not shooting your shot, you're never going to get approached anymore because men...
And pause. Let me get on this jump just quick. All you dudes that are out here letting women shoot their shot, y'all lame. Like, we got to be men. Women shooting their shots at real men is crazy to me. Men, if y'all don't start taking back y'all nuts and going out there and talking to women and shooting your shot at women and courting women like real men do, then what are we doing here? Like, the roles have changed. There's too many feminine men and too many masculine women out there. Like, if women are having to shoot their shot because they see something they like and y'all not, you know what I'm saying? I get it though. If this dude's not showing you attention and you think that he's hot and you want to holler at him, for sure, do that. But like, it don't have to be like a shot. It just needs to be like
I can tell
making
you this.
yourself be seen and then seeing if he shoots his shot at you.
But that's how it used to be. Just make yourself be seen.
Yeah.
And if he's into you, he's going to approach you.
For sure.
Like never in my life have I ever approached a man and tried to shoot my shot.
Okay.
Please. Oh, I shot my shot with you. Are we going to lie like that?
I'm just saying.
Everyone has heard the story. If you haven't, go to some of our first ones and y'all can see how we met and where we met and who shot what shot first.
Well, when I met you, a girl was shooting a shot at me.
Who?
We playing games now? A girl was following me around when I met you.
That's not my girl. That was a random girl.
She was shooting a shot at me, though.
Yeah.
I'm just
that was a
saying.
random girl, though.
Yeah.
Not my girl.
Yeah. And if you shoot your shot, sometimes you miss, sometimes you make them.
Listen,
she missed.
Okay, listen. So maybe we should have boundaries, women, because whoever asked this question, we need to let her know. If you are shooting your shot, and he's rejecting you, stop shooting. Like there's only so many bricks before we build a house.
But sometimes, persistence is key.
Yeah.
I mean, but women shooting your shot, I think that you can, but I think that men need to start being men and going back to court and dating and doing things how it's supposed to be done.
I have never.
Yeah, I just think that I don't think it's crazy that women shoot their shot. I think it's crazy that women have to shoot their shot.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 2. How early is too early to be exclusive?
Okay. I don't think you can. Okay. I don't think you can put
exclusive, like exclusively dating or exclusively
that would be the same thing.
No, it's not. What?
So people are just clapping cheeks and they're not dating?
Yeah. You can be like, hey, listen, I just want to clap cheeks, but I want to be exclusively clapping cheeks so we're not out
responsible.
Here. That's responsible.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I think when she says exclusive,
she's talking about dating?
Yeah, we're talking about dating.
Okay.
So with that, I don't feel like you can put a date on it. Like it's too soon or too early. I don't think.
Well, I think you have to talk about it because if you're feeling like you're ready to be exclusive, but I'm still dating 2 or 3 other women, You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dating, it's not just
But if
me and
I
you.
feel like I want to date you and I don't want you dating anyone else and he's not ready for that, then move on.
Why do you have to move on?
Why would I? Because I'm ready to date you. If you're not ready to date me, then you can continue on with your life.
But he's dating other women as well.
I'm not dating you. If I'm ready to date you exclusively and you're not there with me, then goodbye.
Already that fast?
Yes, I'm gonna move on and I'll go date somebody else.
What? He's not saying he doesn't want to date you. He's just saying he doesn't want to be exclusively dating you. Because he still want to weigh out options.
I'm not okay with that. So I'm gonna move on.
So you're not cool with for a dude to be dating you and two other women at the same time?
No.
Jenny, are you freaking kidding me right now?
What?
I'm saying,
if I'm doing the same thing and I don't want to be...
You don't have to do the same thing. I'm saying to you is this.
No, if I'm the only person, if I want to date you and I'm sitting here saying I want to be exclusive, no, I'm not okay with you being with other people.
I'm saying this. Let's take me. I'm dating you, Crystal, Regina. I'm dating all three of y'all.
Regina.
You don't have to do the same thing as me. You don't have to be out there dating and all that. You don't have to do that because that's probably not your personality to do that. What I'm saying is if I'm still dating all three of you women and you want to date me, that doesn't mean that you got to be, I don't want to, since you're dating two other women, I don't want to date you no more. I'm just dating three women. You don't have to do the same thing. You're dating three women, I don't want to date you.
But you're sitting here saying the question was, if she wants to be exclusive and he doesn't, okay, then I'm moving on because obviously
you're not going to give him no time?
What's the time? We've been dating.
That's like how you did me. You gave me an ultimatum to marry you, and I had no choice.
You're lying out of your teeth.
This is what you're doing right now. You're giving this guy that's dating you, whatever name is, and Regina, I forgot what that one name was. Was it Sarah? Whatever. Those three women, you're giving me an ultimatum like you did when we got married. You're forcing this on me.
You're going to stop lying to the people right now.
Okay. So, but you're giving that person an ultimatum.
No,
date me or
I'm
date
not.
Nobody.
No, I'm not. Continue dating your people. I am leaving. That's not an ultimatum. An ultimatum would be like, stop dating them and date me. That's not what I said. I said, continue dating them and I'm leaving.
Because
I want to date you exclusively and you're not ready.
So the question says,
what are we missing here?
So the question is, how early is too early to be exclusive then?
There's no time limit.
Okay.
There's no time frame, in my opinion. I mean, 2 days, yeah, that's a little too soon. Like
y'all women are crazy like that.
Get to know them. Okay, couple of months, if y'all both can agree, then. But if y'all been dating for some months, me and you dated for some months,
we clapped cheeks for some months.
No, we didn't.
Oh my God, this woman here is lying.
So you're telling me when we were dating, in the initial stage, we were clapping cheeks.
In the initial state?
Yes, for like the first 6 months.
Oh my God, Jenny, you trying to tell me we didn't have sex with the first? I'm logging off. This shit is crazy. If you think that I'll wait for any woman to give me cheeks in 6 months.
You're wild. Okay, let's move on because we're going to get in a full-blown argument here.
You trying to tell me 6 months?
Yes.
I waited 6 months?
Yeah.
Jenny, we didn't even talk for 6 months straight.
We didn't
even talk for 6 months
straight. You're right,
straight.
Because we were just dating.
I was dating other people.
In that period, I knew you were dating.
You didn't come to me and say,
it.
Circle back to this point. You didn't come to me and say, I just want to date you.
Because at that point, I didn't want to be exclusive with you.
So
we weren't at the point where we needed to be exclusive. So why would I come to you and say that?
So when did you come to me and say you wanted to be exclusive?
I never did. You came to me. You fell in love with me, baby.
Whoa, this shit is false. Like shit is crazy right
really?
now. Are you kidding me right now?
Really?
I can't believe you lie like this. This is crazy.
We have
dock this down. This is. I can't even see my watch. It's today, June 19th at 2:10. You just lied. This is crazy.
Move on.
So are you saying, we got to stay here now? It's 6 months. We dated for 6 months?
It was between 5 and 6 months, yes. We met in March.
We met in October.
No, we didn't. We met in March.
We met in October.
We started saying we were together in October. So do the math.
Wait. When we start...
7 months.
So
And
when we start saying we together, that doesn't mean I wasn't clapping
No,
your cheeks.
we clapping cheeks before the 7-month mark, but I'm telling you, it was between the 5 and the 6. And by the 7th, we decided we wanted to be together. Don't play me. I know what happened.
Are you trying to
And
tell
the
me?
reason is I didn't for too long. I held off, and you stopped liking me. And the reason was because
And that was early.
And that's because we weren't clapping cheeks. You wanted
Yeah, yeah.
all that, and I wasn't
did.
giving it to you.
You did.
So we stopped talking for a
But
minute.
that ain't what.
So
But
don't play
that
me.
ain't.
I know.
Yeah, I stopped talking to you. Yeah, it wasn't because I wasn't clapping cheeks.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Golly, I stopped liking you.
Because I wasn't giving you
No,
anything.
I had nothing to do. I just stopped liking you.
You don't just stop liking me. Like, because my
Whoa,
personality
wait.
didn't change.
All right, shit.
You don't
Jesus.
just stop liking
I stopped
someone
liking
and then
you.
start liking them enough to fall in love with them and marry them for the next rest of your life.
Oh.
So it wasn't that you didn't like me.
stopped
There was
liking you.
something else.
Okay, let's move on. Question number 3 from the viewer is, how do I push my partner toward a creative path I know they'll thrive in?
Well, I feel like that's like,
How do you?
yeah,
How did
I
you?
feel like if your partner is in her, like, should we do like the masculine feminine thing? Because that's a man saying it, right? If I
Yeah,
recall.
this man.
So like if she is in her like most feminine, like she should be able to trust in you that you're guiding her down a path that would be good for her. Now, granted, if she just doesn't see it, then you can't force her down that path because
he
that's
didn't say-
probably not what she wants. But
I don't think that it's a guide thing or a leadership thing. He says, how do I push my partner towards some, like if, say, for example, if you were knitting scarves, and I was like, damn, you be knitting the shit out of these scarves. You make them for all the family members. You make them for friends. Like, you would be dope if you like start selling these on Facebook or start selling these on Instagram,
Yeah,
and
just-
maybe make a little shop and blah blah.
so what you just
That's-
did was plant the seed for her.
Yeah.
So that's how you push. You're planting the seed, and then she is trusting in you
for sure.
that y'all are okay, cool. He sees it in me, and she trusts you enough to believe it, and she believes it because maybe she's self-doubt or scared of failure or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, as long as for me on my trips that I've gone down of starting businesses and stuff, it was just knowing that you have my back. So like, I might fail, but like, you believed in me. So like, let's see where this goes. So showing her, pushing her is planting the seed, proving that you believe in her, and helping her with the stuff to
And
get it
she's
going.
been an entrepreneur ever since, doing your thing. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so glad you started liking me again.
What?
Just I'm glad that you started liking me again, because where would we be right now?
No, where would you be in your life?
Where would we be
No,
in our lives?
Where would you be? Like, you wouldn't be an entrepreneur. You'd be still 9 to 5 in it. Like, geez, you've been blessed. Do you thank God every morning for me?
I thank God every day for you, yes.
Awesome. I mean, as you should. So, as you should. Plant the seed and just, you know what I'm saying, give her the confidence, give her the
Yeah, and if
backing.
she's creative, how awesome. Like, push her to it.
Yeah,
it's great.
for sure. You got to always sometimes push them out the window because
'cause also
people
I
be
feel
scared
like-
to start their own business because, man, businesses fail all the time. It's so hard to be successful as an entrepreneur, and it's extremely hard.
But you have to know that if it were easy, everybody would do it.
For sure.
There's a reason why not everybody does it.
Yeah. So
It's not
sometimes
easy.
people just need to be pushed out the window and like see if they can fly.
Or have a parachute. It's good.
Yeah, but that's me at the bottom. I'm the parachute.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'll jump with a parachute.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. The last question from a viewer is, okay, I'm going to read it. It's from
Is this the long one? Well, like, you're
well,
going to read all
I
that?
broke it down. I cut
Okay.
it short to where you can still get all the points from it. It's from a young lady. I've been long distance with my boyfriend for 1.5 years. He's 29 and stable in his career. I'm 25, just finished my master's and struggling to find work. I want to move to his city by the year end, but the job market's been tough and it's affecting my mental health. I've always been independent, but I'm wondering if I should take the leap, move without a job and trust that it'll work out, both career-wise and in our relationship. Thoughts on taking the risk versus waiting it out?
really thought about this one because I'm like, oh God, I'd hate to give her the wrong advice.
Well, they've been together for, so I'm going to give it to you how, I always do. Good. They've been together.
I'm gonna give it to you good.
They've been together for a year and a half. Before you move out of the city, out of the state for a woman or a man, you got to make sure the relationship is stable first.
Yeah.
Like, no matter, I don't give a damn about no jobs, nothing like that. You got to make sure that y'all relationship is stable and healthy, that you feel safe with this person, that you feel that he is your best friend, she is your best friend. Y'all got to be stable within your relationship.
So before you go on to the next point, where you told me at one time that you knew we were good is you took me to New York. That was our first trip away. And we were together that whole week. You had no choice. So my thought is, have y'all been on like long trips together where there's no escape? Like y'all are in the same room together. Y'all are, because long distance is totally different.
Yeah, because
y'all are long distance.
To be with somebody,
you're there like for a couple of nights, weekends.
Yeah.
Then you get to leave. Like
go back to your space. He goes back to his space,
and like maybe do like a month Airbnb before you move out there.
Yeah,
do some job searching. Stay together. But maybe have a backup just in case, like an Airbnb. That's what I mean. Like stay together long term, longer than y'all have ever been together.
Yeah.
And make sure your vibe is still there and good before you make that jump to moving.
For sure.
Because what she didn't say is, were they ever in the same city together?
Yeah.
So I don't know that. If y'all have never been in the same city where y'all are together day in and day out, like I see his ugly little face every morning, every night, and I have to like him and I have to love him. And even when they leave whatever tuna helper out on the counter, like who gets, you know what I mean? Like learn the things that are going to drive you crazy and see if you can work through those before you move in.
Real talk, biblically, y'all ain't supposed to be moving in together.
True.
I mean, if we're going to be like, you need to, if it was in a position where you could afford your own apartment in this city and he can afford his own place, y'all really should be living separate. I don't want to give you any,
That's true.
If y'all could, y'all should be living separate. And then once y'all
But I think what she was saying is like financially, I don't think she can do that right now.
That's why I said if we were financially able, then y'all should, live separate. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all even do that.
And if we're talking like, things work out funny sometimes. Like when you get there or go and take a couple of trips where they're longer trips and do some job searching. And I get that the market is hard right now, but like see what falls into place, because you don't want to, she mentioned something about having an identity crisis. You don't want to have an identity crisis and be solely reliant on him and slump into like a depressive state because you don't feel happy in what you're doing or like you're contributing to the bills and whatnot. Because it sounds like she's always been independent. She's always been able to do her own thing. So relying on someone to do that for you is, I'm kind of the same way. That's like, it's hard.
Well, if
you've
you are
always
moving
done
to
it yourself.
if you're moving to another city and you're just taking a leap of faith with no job and you are moving in, you got to make sure that like you and him have that conversation. Are you okay with paying everything until I find a job and I can contribute? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In our case, it would be, I feel like man wise, I don't mind taking on all the stuff anyway. So it's easier for me to be like, come move in. Yeah. I'll pay for everything. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Get your groundings, get your bearings, get your feet together, and then boom. But I don't know if you need to have that conversation with him.
And maybe she did. There was a part in here that I got a little confused with because I think he's saying, I got you.
Yeah.
But she has to release that I've always done everything. I've always provided, which is what we were just talking about. That's the type of girl you want, guys, because she's not expecting him to take on all of her stuff. It makes her feel uncomfortable because she wants to contribute. So that means to me, she likes him, right? Sure. She cares. She cares about how she looks, how he looks, like, what's going on. But I do think it's okay if y'all are really serious and talking about moving in together, if he's like, hey, I got you, just come, like it's okay to trust in that. Like have the conversation and like make sure y'all are on the same page exactly. But I think it's okay to trust him. Y'all been together for that long.
Yeah.
To say, okay, let's try this. But I do think y'all should take some long trips.
Also,
Like,
but I mean, because for example, I know a young lady who moved out here with her significant. Well, he was here, she moved for him from a different state, and they ended up not working out, and now she's having to like. She's not moving back because she's been here for a little bit now, so she's reestablishing life in a place where she moved to for
didn't
somebody else.
they move here together?
Yeah,
And then they didn't work out.
Yeah.
So you have to know that.
Gotta trust.
Yeah, trust, but then have a backup plan because things happen and maybe y'all don't work out. So what do you do if it doesn't work out?
Yeah.
Have a backup plan so that you don't just feel like overwhelmed and then you really can't do anything and you're stuck. You don't ever want to have that feeling. So have a backup plan.
Yeah, and let me touch base on like the mental health part of not finding a job for you young folks out there, man. It's hard. Like lifing is lifing for real. And
our 20-year-old daughters are going through the same thing.
We got 20-year-olds and they're having a hard time figuring out like what their next career move is.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a master's degree, so you're well educated. So and sometimes you're going to have to get into a space that has nothing to do with your degree, which 80% of the people do anyway, have these degrees and they get into a position where it doesn't even have anything to do with their degree. So you might have to take on a different role than you're used to just to be able to get, your bearings before you can find that forever job for you. So don't let it affect your mental. Don't fall into a deep depression over it.
Don't just
You're
get
25.
so blinded on this is what I got my degree and this is what I have to do. Like now, granted, unless you're an attorney or, like something along those lines where I'm like, why would I have gone through that if I couldn't get this job? Then that makes sense. But like, be flexible. This is what we're telling our twins right now. Like, I get what you want to do long term, but you can't just go get that job right now because you don't have the experience to get that job. So know what your goals are, set that goal, but know that you might have to pivot and get the bills paid this direction before you get to what you really want to do. But I think Instagram has made these kids think, oh, let's just get rich fast. Like that's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be rich at 20 years old.
Motherfuckers is 20 years old making
but those
$4
are
million
so
off
few
Twitch
and
all
far
this other
between.
stuff.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal. Like it's not normal to be a millionaire at 20 years old.
Yeah.
And Instagram has y'all fooled. Like that's not real life. Real life is grinding and working. And by the time you're, 35, 40, maybe you got your shit together. Like that's real life. So get off of Instagram and thinking what my life is supposed to look like based off of a YouTuber. Like, because that's not real. For sure.
So viewers, I hope those questions helped y'all out. Continue to send them in. We'll dissect as best as we can. Hopefully our advice is somewhat helpful.
Yeah.
We're not licensed therapists or psychologists or any of those things, but
counselors,
we just try to give our best feedback from being a married couple, and hopefully any of that help. Let's get to segment 4. We're gonna play a game.
Oh geez, I thought we were done.
We're not done. We're almost done. We're gonna play a quick game.
I am not.
That involves
that doesn't even
liquor.
That's not even cold.
It don't have to be cold. You gonna drink?
Shh. You have lost your mind, and
you don't have to drink unless it's.
What's the game? You better make that. That's too big.
We're not taking the whole thing. You're gonna be sipping. You just take a sip.
Oh, that's enough. What time is it? I haven't even had food today. You guys, it took an act of God for me to get here.
Here.
You need the smaller one or the bigger one?
I don't know, baby. Okay. Segment 4.
It smelled like rubbing alcohol.
Never have I ever. And you have to take a sip.
If what? If I've never or ever?
If you have.
If I
ever
have. Okay.
Have.
I've never played this game, okay.
So never ever. So if you've done it, you take a sip.
Okay.
If you haven't done it,
I don't drink.
You don't drink.
Okay, good. I'm probably good.
All right. Number 1. Never have I ever pretended to be asleep to avoid intimacy.
Wait, to be like dead asleep?
No, you don't. It ain't no dead asleep. Go. For real?
I don't want to drink this.
Wow.
It didn't.
Why? That's crazy that you would fake that.
I didn't say it was with you.
Oh, whoa. That's even. That's nasty work. That's crazy. All right. Never have I ever flirted for free stuff.
Oh, do drinks count like back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on now.
Well, I'm a dude.
You came up with these questions on purpose.
No, I'm just, wow. You're somebody I didn't know.
This is awful.
You're somebody I didn't know.
I used to get free drinks at the bar all the
That's
time.
crazy. Never have
You did this on purpose.
Never have I ever checked my spouse's phone secretly. I ain't never checked your phone.
Yes, you have.
I've never.
There was one time specifically. I know that you checked my phone. You have too.
I've never checked your phone.
You have too. You were both drinking on this one.
I've never checked your
There's
phone.
no way you've never looked at my phone. I don't believe you. I'm not drinking because I don't believe you.
You know you have though.
No. Yeah, I have.
I know it's
So have
drinking.
you.
Listen, man, no, don't cheat the game.
It's not time out. It's not secretly. You told me I can check your phone whenever I want, so that's no longer a secret.
You checked it secretly before we got that rule, before we set that
No,
boundary.
that's not true.
Come on, man. Don't
That's
cheat
not
the game.
true.
Let's
Come
go.
on, take it together.
I've never done it.
You have.
I swear to you, I've never checked your phone before secretly.
Isn't that awesome? How much you trust me? You
do.
never have to ever check my phone secretly.
No.
Come
It
on,
ain't got
give me
nothing to do with the trust
Come on,
you.
cheers
It
to
has
that.
to. No, drink your
Cheers
shit.
to that.
Nope.
To
It's not
having
to do
that
with
trust, that loyal wife.
It's not trust. It's
Don't
more
give
of
me no
a.
alcohol.
It's more that I just don't do that. I'm a man, a real one.
This is disgusting.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever.
My God, people that drink.
Never have I ever had sex on the first night. Cheers. Cheers to y'all out there.
You better gulp that.
I haven't had a bunch of one night stands. You crazy? I've only had a few. Maybe
How
not
many?
even a few.
How many is a few? Oh, so you always go back for seconds, is what you're telling
No, I'm
me?
just saying I've never really just had a one night stand.
That's not
like
true,
that.
baby. I know how high your number is, and there's no way in hell.
I haven't had that many one night stands.
Okay.
I promise. I'm telling you the truth. Never have I ever fake called someone. I mean, fake called to avoid someone, like fake being on the phone to avoid someone.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both
for
did
sure.
that.
Shit's gross. You gonna throw up?
Whose idea was this? Oh, God. This is.
We only have two more.
I have it all over my face.
Number 6. Never have I ever blamed the kids for something you did. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that.
You never blamed the kids for something you did?
No, you did?
No, I haven't done it before. Oh. Yeah. Last one. Never have I ever peed in the shower.
I peed in the shower.
Listen, all men out there, I'm telling you this now. If a man says they don't pee, I pee in the shower every time I get in the shower.
I
Like,
know, but
every
you
single time.
purposely try to pee on me.
That's when we take a shower together. But I do it because they say pee cures athletes' feet.
I don't have athletes' feet.
I know, but I just want to do it on your feet just to keep them clean.
You're disgusting.
No, so I do it for your feet. But I pee in the shower every time I get in there. So if you're not pissing in the shower,
I don't-
every
there's a-
dude pees in the shower when they get in the shower. It's law.
Okay, I don't think it's necessary to do it every time you get in the shower.
Every single time.
But
It's law.
have I ever done it? Yes, but there's a difference between a bath and a shower. We're only talking showers,
If you
right?
pee in the bath, you're disgusting. Like you're sitting in piss. Like that's.
I just wanted to
Hold
be
on
clear.
quick. I got another thing. Time out. Let me get this off chest in this pod. Listen, if you take a bath, this is my thing. This is me personally. If you take a bath, not little kids, grown folks. If you take a bath, you wash your body off and everything in the bath. You're washing your dirty body off in the bath, so your dirt is getting in the water.
My
if you do
stomach is
not
starting to
stand
burn.
up and rinse yourself off
You have
with
to
the
do that.
shower, you're gross.
Or it doesn't have to be the shower, but you can like squat and shoot the water on you.
But you
know
gotta
what I
rinse
mean?
your body off because you're laying in, you're washing your body sitting in dirt.
Yeah.
You gotta wash the shit off.
Yeah.
Take that last drink. I already took my for the last
You
one, peeing in the
didn't-
shower.
you did not?
I did. I took a peeing in the shower.
I didn't see you.
I did. No, we're not doing it over. Come on. I
Baby,
did.
you didn't take no drink.
I did. Take your last
You
one.
didn't. Run it back. I didn't see it.
God.
Come on.
All right, man. We're going to close this pod out,
He
man.
didn't
This
take
is
it.
pod number 59.
I'm ready
This
for
is Coffee with Jenni
69.
and Dre. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple. We are everywhere. Definitely hit us up with the questions and everything that you want to like. Also, go and check out our Instagram page
He's drunk.
with our family photos because we look amazing.
Lisa did her thing.
This is Coffee with Jenni and Dre, and we are out.
Peace.